Hi, I'm Catherine, the creator of Shia and the Jetsons Community Preservation of the Promised Land. Okay, I wanted to give a shout out to Weibo. Okay, she said she was asking questions, and I'm so happy that you guys are asking questions about what's very important. That you have to go down to the city mayor's office, like I told you before, and get that piece of paper I was telling you about, and go to it's a counter. The counter lady's right there. You say hi, or you can call, but call them because you want to go there and you want to have them to help you go through the papers because that's what you do. Because she said that the mayor said to go down to the office just like they told me in Hesperia. Now they didn't tell me this in Chino because when I came here in Chino, I was conscious and I knew that I wasn't going to pay any more rent when I got here. And in fact, look at my utility bills. You see my utility bills? These are my electricity bills. Okay, this is my electricity bill. Okay, but you see how it's not open? The electricity bill, Edison. You see how it's never been open? I have a whole bunch of these that's never been open because I don't pay electricity. You see, I don't pay electricity. These are electricity bills. Okay, so because you're not supposed to pay electricity, you're not supposed to pay. I don't pay rent because you own them. You literally own them. You own the food that they eat. You own the city mayor. Everybody in that building, you literally own them because Paula said it, and Paula didn't have to say it. She's from the city city commissioner's office, that county clerk's office that has your great grandparents' deeds. She's the one that says, well, we can't. You have to get an outside attorney because uh, there would be no attorney that will assist you here, and you don't even need an attorney. You just need to go down to the local mayor's office. It's just that I have so much land. I own the city, so I own the city mayor. You own each and every one of you own the city mayor. You own them because they're on your land and they're using your resources. They came in and they're doing what you were supposed to be doing, building your community and then having your water resources. That's why you can't use any money. That's why they give you maps, because just like she said, Paula said it. She said, you have to use your gold and your resources and silver. That's what you have. So we give you maps so that you can have our contractors to come out and give you your land, your mineral rights, so that you can open up your own bank. That's why they have those ghost towns, those towns, because they had the hotel where the people that for the contractors to go out. Then they had their banks because they went to the Smitty. Smitty is where you melt down gold and silver and you make into coins, and then you put your face on it. So you would have your coins with your face on it, the date, and you'll have your children's with the face on it, because when they come to your town, they're going to use your money, they're going to use your supplies, and this is what is in the business plan and in my book in 2014, that you would be able to go, have your own like town. Okay, so that's why you have to have your maps. That's why they give you maps. Okay, I already showed you the maps. Okay, so like I said, the gas company, I don't want to show my owner number. You own the gas company, so I just wanted to show you. I already showed you that before. But just know that, and then they'll email you right away. So I contacted them the day before yesterday. When I contacted them, they contacted me within the hour. So right then and there, they were like, okay, let me switch you over to the department because we have not been digging in that land for years. Let us contact the person because they want to get in contact with you anyway. We're trying to see if we can get some dig or get some oil out of this land, and we can't really do anything until we find the rightful owner. And that's what the landman is for. When you go into the city mayor office, they're going to help you with these land deeds. This is what they're supposed to do. This is how they're supposed to do it. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, ain't nobody going. Don't let nobody tell you not to go down there. When they say, oh, nobody's going to go down there, ain't nobody going to go get that one piece of paper. That person is still paying rent. All of you guys are still paying rent. Unfortunately, that's why I'm here to tell you. You have to stop paying rent, and you have to quit your job. But before you quit your job, because I know you guys are very frightened. You guys are, my God, oh my God, you don't even know that you can quit your job right now and get down to that local mayor's office. You don't even have to go down to the local mayor's office. Just call the county clerk's office, have them to email you your deeds. But the way that you get them is go to Ancestry, because it's linked to the Dawes Rolls. It's linked to your Dawes Rolls. That's when you'll see your pictures of your grandparents. This is what, let me tell you what, build up your tree house. When you build up your tree house, you'll have your Dawes Rolls. The Dawes Rolls come with it. The Dawes Rolls I showed you about your people being removed. Ooh, you need that. Because they document what they do to you. When they removed you, they was documenting, oh, well, you didn't keep up your forestry area, so since we're getting injured on your land because we tripped over some logs or some shit, you gotta go. I'm telling you, it says it on my grandparents' deeds here that we removed you. This is the city mayor's, that commissioner mayor's office that removed our parents, our great-great-grandparents. So you have to go back in there and say, okay, give me the deeds. Give me, and they're gonna give it to you just like they told her. Look at my video. You'll see it. She said, "Thank you for the information." Does this matter if my other grandparents don't live in Oklahoma? They can live anywhere. They can live anywhere in the United States. They can live in Hawaii. They can come from Haiti. Just as long as you have a city mayor, because it'll trace. You see, it's paper trail. Paper trail is in the city mayor's office. You have to go down there, tell them, say, hey, I want to do a land deed check at the county clerk's office in your department to look for my grandparents' deeds, land deeds. And they're going to say, what's the name? What's the full name? Did they live and die in what city? Well, they lived and died in this city or whatever city. And then they'll look it up, and then they're going to give you a reaction like, ooh, yes, I'll send you right here at this desk. We'll just give you the papers and we'll go over it with you because it's a lot. What that means is now you make sure that you mention, okay, now, are you going to contact the gas company and the water company and electricity company so I don't have to be paying any more rent, and then my gas company can contact me whenever they're gonna go over that with you. They say, yes, a gas company will contact you, not your gas company that you pay. We're talking about Texas T gas company, petroleum oil gas company, where, okay, where they're pumping your oil from the track itself. They're talking about that type of gas company where you own that gas company. You own the equipment on there. You own what's pumping up out of there. Okay, so they give you the percentage of how much you're going to get. This is the percentage of how much. Look at all these zeros and look at it. How much you're going to get. Right here. Right here. Okay. So I'm just saying, they put down the whole thing. And this is at the county clerk's office in probably the accessory. You're going to hear the word accessory department. You're going to hear that. But look at the Cherokee Indian, a $5 Indian. This is Cherokee Nation, where look at how they says, this is what you got to have in big bold printings. You got to have this, you got to have that, you got to have this, and because they know that you're indigenous. These are the Cherokee $5 Indians telling me, let me change my address. Telling me, here's these $5 Indians telling me that, yep, you gotta get this and get that. But they put J.D. Irvin State was born in Texas, so they're telling me, oh, your grandfather was born in Texas, so you gotta find the mayor's office in Texas and get your deeds. $5 Indians telling me now this. See, the $5 Indians don't have it. Oh no, it's not the Department of the Indian Affairs that no, those are $5 Indians that got to go bye-bye. That's why they're being evicted off the land and they got to go back up under Russia, because that's where they're from. They're from Mongolia and Russia. $5 Indians and Chinese people, that's where they're from. They're not indigenous to America. Okay, so anyway, I just want you to make sure that you understand that they're not, and nobody's indigenous but us. We're the only ones. Now, when you find out, they're going to give you a mineral rights. Make sure you put that vibranium, you know, because they got that vibranium. Okay, they don't want you to know about that vibranium. Okay, so, but you'll know where it's at, because you'll see when you have your land deeds, they'll assign you to you'll have your mineral rights. When you get your mineral rights, where is your land? You'll get your deeds. I'm sorry, your maps. They'll give you your maps. I already showed you the maps. But there's other maps that you'll get, but those are the Pacific maps. Okay, so let me get off this thing, but I just want to give a shout out to to you guys that are really interested in doing. I'm so glad you guys are interested. About time, because I was so, when I went to that other, I don't want to mention the name, and they said, well, ain't nobody gonna go down there. You better go down there. You guys just go down there and just see for yourself. They're gonna say, come down here and we'll help you. Now, don't be afraid, because every city mayor has the police department there, because remember, they removed you from your land and they were scared that we were going to go and shoot them out of the buildings, which we were supposed to. But since they're cooperating, that this woman just said, oh, they told us to come down there, just because in the spirit they told me the same thing. They said, come to the office, and especially in Oklahoma, they want you to come down to the office and they'll go over the papers with you. They thought I was in Oklahoma. I said, no, I'm in California. And then she said, oh, that changes things. I said, really? She said, oh, yeah, you have to claim your 640 acres here based on the treaty. I'm trying to tell you. Wherever you live, first of all, you have to, wherever you live, you have 640 acres to you right off the bat. But if your grandparents was removed from somewhere else, you got to claim that, get your mineral rights. You know what I'm saying? So you have both areas. This is just how it works. This is just what it is. Okay, so all of your papers, wherever you're at, will be signed where you're at. That's why California has signed my gas company. See, it's in California. Look at San Bernardino. They have to certify it here. And this is about Oklahoma over there. See, so wherever you at, you claim your state. Make sure. Okay, let me get off this thing. But yeah, so you own them. You own them literally, because they're on your land and they have to use it, and they're asking you, yes, come on down and we'll go over the deeds, because you give them jobs. When they say, oh, can I put a hospital here? Can I pump some water here? You can say no, nope, or you can say, yeah, give me the check. And you say, okay, and then you get a check every single month or every single year for the rest of your life. Then when you pass away, your children gets that. So you get the money every single month or every single year, every day of your life, or every year of your life. Okay, because it's inheritance. It's your inheritance. Okay, so when you go to Ancestors, you just do your little thing, and then it links you straight to the Dawes. This is how I was able to get all the way back to 1847 to 1790, where we see V.C. Nisi's husband's mother in 1840 in Tulsa, Oklahoma, right here, V.C. Nisi. In 1847, we're talking about, yeah. So we have her, the Dawes take you there through the ancestry. Do not take no DNA test. It's only $20 for you to just put together your family tree. That's it. That's all. And that's what'll get you where you can see what happened to them. Now, if you don't have any deeds, that means that they were fighting to the death. Listen, we were fighting to the death, and that means if you don't have no deeds, that means that your grandparents were killing the people, and the Census Bureau was not able to come to their house and say, hey, what is your name? Who are you? This is all your land. How much land do you have? And then they'll say, my land is all the way down yonder, all the way down to that lake over there. And then they'll say, oh my God, you own all. So they write it down. But some was like, pow, pow, and they was killing. They don't care about no deeds or nothing. They get off my land. So they don't have any deeds, because they fought to the death. That's why I'm saying, don't you ever be a coward and you better go down to that mayor's office and you better check. Because you own them. Oh my God, I'm getting upset. Okay, because when I think about people being like, ain't nobody gonna go down there and get that shit. Then fine, then don't go down there and get that one piece of paper that could. You're going to be paying rent for the rest of your life. Go ahead, keep on paying rent for the rest of your life. Because you have to claim them. You have to say, oh, no, I own you. But you're not saying it in so many words. You're just saying, can you go ahead and do a check on my grandmother's deeds? And then they'll say, yes, okay, we'll help you. Yeah. And don't be upset because they're going to, when you go down there, you want to kill them. Don't. Just co-op. Just get your papers. Get your papers. And then you say, okay, so did you add the mineral rights and the water rights and the gas rights? Did you put all that? Okay. Write down vibranium too, because when you write down vibranium, then the contractor got to look for some vibranium for you. Let me get off this thing. Okay, I'll do a video later, but I'll do it later. But thank you so much for you guys paying attention. I'm so glad you guys. I was so worried about you guys wasn't. I thought you was gonna listen to other people. Don't be scary. Let other people be scary. You just go down there yourself and see for yourself and get the deeds. Okay, all right.